Hello, everybody. Hopefully, y'all can hear me okay. Please let me know. I just got a brand new headset today, so hopefully that will work all right. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know in chat. I am Reaper Wanda. I'm so happy you changed your name. It makes me so happy. So proud. Um, Secret Hollow. Okay, so we had some technical difficulties getting into this. Part of the reason why we're a little bit behind. I was meaning to start the stream at like 8:30. Had a birthday dinner, and all kinds of stuff happened. Woohoo! Um, so I'm currently on a Mac, not a PC, and I'm very limited what games I can play. We have a PC back here behind me in those doors right there. But it doesn't have a webcam, and all my stuff is set up for a webcam. Oh, have a plan Z. Glad the headset's better, so I don't have to do any tweaking to it, I assume. You can type in there and let me know. But anyway, so I was going to play Nancy Drew because that was like a nostalgic kind of game for me for on my birthday, because I'd always get a new Nancy Drew game on my birthday. But Nancy Drew's PC only. I don't have a webcam for our PC. All of my overlays and Twitch setup is with a webcam, and it would take a whole lot of stuff to get that off there. So we are just going to play something else. So I found a game called Scarlet Hollow. It's more of a choice-based mystery horror game. So it's October, spooky season, so it's appropriate. It'll be fine. I didn't read too much into it because I don't know anything about it, and then it can be an adventure for all of us as we go and play. I know in like some of the little cutscenes and previews, it gives you like different things you can say to different people. You're trying to solve this general mystery that happens in your mother's hometown that she moved you away from and then you moved back to. That's all I know about it. This is currently, sorry, reading chat. This is currently episode 1. That's the only thing that's out right now, so it's probably going to be a short stream. Like the download was only 2 gigs. It's not very big at all. So yeah, just a good intro game to play for a first game and stream. I was going to wait a little bit longer to see if anyone else wanted to hop on, but I guess we can get started. Rules in chat, be kind, be nice. That's pretty much it. Chat amongst yourselves. Most of the people in chat know each other, so y'all can say hi and hang out. And of course, if something's weird in the gameplay, if like the game music's too loud, let me know in chat. I can adjust that stuff as we go. All right, so here we go. Okay, so this is Secret Hollow, the game. All right, so we'll go to start. I am Mombi. I live in the city of Mombyville. Gender, I'm a girl. Oh, select traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Powerful build, mystical, that looks cool. Street smart, looks like they're picking their nose. Keen eye, book smart, and hot. Okay, I have a feeling there's going to be dating choices in this game just because there's a hot option. What are we guessing? Oh my gosh, no, Zach, you can't spam the chat. Stop. We're trying to play the game. Let's help me make a decision on 2 traits for our character here. What are we gonna do? Now how long till she knows? I noticed. Terry, thank you. I noticed. Rude. I'm thinking mystical and book smart. That sounds fun. Ooh, mystical. All right, we have a vote for mystical. Oh, there's things that it says. Strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in a way others cannot. Oh, sounds like Terry in our test stream yesterday. Book smart and hot. Aw, thanks, dear. I'm assuming that you mean that literally. That's how I'm going to take it anyway. Okay, let's do. I like mystical. I'm more in this to play the game and solve the mystery. But if, oh, see, attractive, charming, people want to either be with you or be you. See, this is going to be a dating game too. I betcha. I betcha. Terry, you saying yes to me picking mystical? I hope so. I hope that's what you mean. What is powerful build? Strong, athletic, pinnacle of fitness. Can shotgun a root a root beer in 3 seconds. All right, well, none of that is accurate. Street smart, smells BS, also good at BS. No door can hold you. Ooh, that could be nice. Observant, picks up on vibes, understands others' perspective. Okay, I think I'm going to do book smart. You know, a lot of fun facts. Research is your favorite activity. Straight A student. All right, that's just too accurate. We're going to do mystical and book smart. All right, I've decided. We're moving on. All right, am I going to have to read this? Do we want me to read this? Sure. All right. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Ooh, drama. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. I keep wanting to say Secret Hollow. That's not right. Scarlet Hollow. Stranger. So, anyway, as I was saying, oh no, he's still here. Oh, he looks creepy. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not even sure he stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one sided conversation ago. Oh no, this guy's gotta go. What does his shirt say? I want. Yeah? I can't tell. Stranger, I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. You look like a dumb teen. And me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What? What kind of prank stuff is that? Oh, Zach, thanks for locking Perot in there with you. Okay, so here's our first decision. It says, wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, it sounds awesome, or remain silent. Dude, what's wrong with you? Like that's literally what I just said. Well, almost. Dude, what's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Okay, I don't know if I would go that far. Like, that's just rude. I don't know if they'd drown. Heh, yeah, I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey, Po Buddy's nerfect? Yeah, you gotta go. You just need to get off the bus. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She should have called the cops. Y'all were terrible. Y'all were dumb. Creepy and mean. Yes, he is. Burn. Haha. Thanks, Terry. She actually hit my friend. And he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad, though, and not just playing, obviously. She kept swinging. She was getting closer and closer to the edge, so soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Why do you look so excited about this? This is an awful story. Okay, hold on. I just noticed he's wearing flip flops with a hoodie and a beanie. What kind of a person are you? Like, you're a creep, weirdo. It's Bob. It is not Bob. No, Zach, it's not Bob. We had a good laugh, but we fished her out and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. Wait, with the girl that fell into the harbor? Something wrong with her, too. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. No way. And we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. This guy's full of it. Ain't no way. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like for real. And geez, you ever just get so mad you just like want to kill somebody? No, I haven't. Oh, hey, you know what? This is great. No, never felt that way. No. It's like I'm really in the game. I'm in it. Sandals and hoodie. No. Like, you would still protect your feet because walking on the beach when it's cold, the sand feels like ice. Have you ever done that? I've done that. Went to Florida in December and it was like 30 degrees, very randomly 30 degrees in Florida. It was terrible. Terrible. If Kelly's still on the chat, she can tell you that it was terrible. All right, I say I never wanted to kill anyone. You're young. Um, you're like 12. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart one day. It changes a person, makes them think things they've never thought they could. Ha, he says. He doesn't have any teeth. Honestly, could have killed that woman. He is a creep. Man, he's a creep. Can we push him off the bus? Is that an option? Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now. What? What? I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. This is a riot. Man, we're maybe 10 minutes in, and it's just a conversation with this random dude on a bus, and he's out of his mind. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. You're just not into that stuff? Getting a girl pregnant and be like, nah, I'm out? Loser. But I don't know if I'm like, okay, so this is where I reply, Booksmart diagnosed him with a personality disorder. Who would say smart move? Get out while you still can. Terrible people would say that. Terrible people. So many red flags. Oh, yeah, me too. Like, I would just get up and move seats. Like, if this was really me. Like, I would totally put on RBF and be like, stop talking to me. This is enough. All right. Let's use my trait. Let's see what kind of personality disorder we put him in. Maybe it would help if you talk to someone about these feelings. Someone professional. That's not diagnosing him. All right, here we go. Oh, did Perot get you? Oh no. You have a boo boo. You should get a Toy Story band aid. We have them up there. You could get a couple. You could have like Woody and Buzz side by side. Zach's trying to wrangle Perot for me in the other room so he doesn't mess with my setup in here. And he was wounded in the process. All right, someone who could diagnose you with a personality disorder, because it sounds to me like you at least have a touch of ASPD. That's antisocial personality disorder. He seems very social to me. Do I really know what I'm talking about? can't help but feel a little smug after giving him your diagnosis. I don't know if the diagnosis is correct. I would say he's more of a narcissist. That's just me. Nah, I don't need to do that kind of stuff. That's what a narcissist would say. Oh, Perot scratched Zach. Yeah, he did. Zach's bleeding a little bit, but he's okay. Perot's my cat. He wants to be in here with me. He's not used to having closed doors. He'll be okay, though. Zach and the cat, they'll be fine. Bus strangers are the best therapists. I feel a lot better after talking to you. You mean at me? Talking at me. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Timbuktu. Mystical. I'm returning to my ancestral home. Not gonna say that. I didn't. That's a good answer. I like that. No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. Ha ha ha. No, you totally would. Your beanie hoodie wearing with your sandals. He's a creep. Are you having cookie cake and milk? No, don't worry. I don't want any. Thanks. All right. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until the bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though, come to think of it. Well, I'm glad you're not getting off there. Don't tell him anything. Tara, you have just enough lag where, like, I start to do something and then I do it, and like 30 seconds later, you pop up. All right. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. Oh, there's a mine? That's dangerous. There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see. There's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. Okay. Never want to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. You seem like a bum who does absolutely nothing. That's what you seem like. Look at this like terrible scruff. It's not even. It's not well groomed. We still have the frumpled shirt and the hoodie and the flip flops. I think you should be worried about a lot of other things in addition to your lungs. Let's see. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Are these the same buddies that push people into the harbor? Hope they didn't die. What is wrong with you? All right, if it wasn't for me wanting to like really dedicate to reading to all this stuff, man. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. You just can't take a hint. Get. Oh, no, I don't want anything. Here, I have something for you. Don't give it to me. Rifle, there's a bag of dripping? Oh, gag a maggot. Dripping bag of peanuts? They're boiled peanuts. Got them at the gas station a few buses back. Noticed you hadn't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. No, thank you. That does not look like peanuts. That looks like a tumor. I don't want it. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. That's why you're giving them to me. Narcissist, making you feel like you're doing good when you're not. Get out of here. Eat the peanuts. Blech, no thanks. No, not really hungry. Still a good 45 minutes left of your journey, pal, assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have them on hand. Juices drove out. This is so gross. Juices drove out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. Blech. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Get off the bus. Look at that. Gross. Just like that, you're alone, though the stranger's peanuts remain on his seat. Now that he's gone, you don't see any need to take his soggy leftovers. Yeah, not happening. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Yeah, I wish. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, into the line. Almost there. This is really cool animation. I like the black and white sort of sepia tone. Looks really cool. Bus has finally come to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels just ingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed that there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Hey, I know what that's like. Small town, woohoo. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up the dust clouds as the bus pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Whoa, that was a real fast transition. Hey, Mombi. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Alright, am I just like too close to my cousins? Because this just feels strange to me that you have to recognize your cousin through photos on Facebook. Weird. Looks like someone needs a hug. No. She just lost her mom. You don't say that. Just, hey Tabitha. Yeah, keep it casual. Come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. A BMW? Hey, you're cool. You follow her, clamoring to the dusty relic. Oh, alright. Still cool. It's BMW, right? Take the nasty peanuts. Terry, you're out of your mind. Not taking the nasty peanuts. Doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains the icy silence as she focuses on the road. She looks not happy. I mean, obviously her mom died, but like she doesn't look sad. Oh, tip. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships. What? Adobe? No! Hold on. Alright. Adobe was trying to shut me down here. Sorry. Without advancing the story, take it. Impact relationships and unlock additional story passage, so choose carefully. Ooh. Oh, my mom's dead too? Oh, that's sad. Have we ever actually met? Let's be nice. How are you holding up? Fine. Alright. I'm not going to say this. I'm starting to feel like Booksmart is just going to make me look arrogant. Nah. We'll say that. You can talk to me, right? I know we've only just met, but I went through something similar with my own mom, so if you ever need to vent I'm good. Alright, I offered. Trying to be nice. So I guess we've never met, because that was one of the dialogue options that I didn't say. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. Let's do the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Need any help planning? I'm trying to be nice, right? Because my mom died, her mom died. Even if she's like taking this as all like, I can at least be nice. Because she'll crack eventually. If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on just a second. Dog needs out. Alright, I'm back. Let me see. Alright, still centered on the camera. Cool. It's actually been fine. I just needed the coffin and someone to dig a hole. Wow. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. I'm afraid to say I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Because like she is totally standoffish, so I feel like if I try to be like funny, it's not gonna happen. What is going on in the chat? Battle wound is terrible. Deep cut. Zach, stop it. My beautiful bride. You're being ridiculous. Gangrene is a danger. Man, y'all are having a good time in the chat. Happy for you. I'm just gonna consistently 30 seconds behind you. All right, well, that's cool. Good to know. I'm gonna say, have we ever actually met? Pretty sure this is the first time, right? Yep. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Oh. Is there bad blood between us? I feel like this mystical just makes me seem like a weirdo too. I can sense a deep scar in our bloodline. Like, why? Just say they're bad blood. Sorry, but is there bad blood between us? All I know is my mom left and she was mad at the side of the family, but I don't know much besides that. Your cousin stares ahead, her expression icy. Yeah, I'm not saying the Dead Moms Club thing. That's too weird for me. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Oh, maybe that's what she wanted me to say, but I'm not gonna say that. That's weird. Here it is, the Scarlet Estate. It looks like it's about to fall off a cliff. That foundation needs some help. The whole family homestead. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to dingy apartments in Gray Cities? Dingy? Someone used. Alright, I see what that says now. Someone used to dingy apartments in Gray Cities. Dog wants back in. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, sorry, took way longer than expected. I didn't realize my computer was about to die. Hey, what are y'all doing in the chat? Calling me rude. Don't be mean. Whew, out of breath. I had to move the couch because I had to get the extension cord out from behind the couch so I could plug in my computer. Oh, yeah, the guy in the other room calling me rude. Making his pregnant wife move a 7-piece sectional. That's rude. Don't be rude. Whew. All right. The fate of majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. That's a good way to describe it. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Wait, does that mean someone's living there? Oh yeah, this place is haunted. Look at this. A ram right there? This place is haunted. For sure. I don't need you now, Zach. Yes, I had to move the couch, Terry. I did. I would assume you heard me going huffing and puffing and moving the couch. It says as soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. Wait, I have to stay here? Oh no, Terry, this is. Oh, why is a ram haunted house? Okay, so typically a ram and goat heads is like indicative of Satan and demons. Fun fact. Like in movie lore and stuff, not like real life, but like in movies and stuff. Terry, does this not remind you of Woman in Black? Like this house, and it's like, well, hopefully you can find a room you can stay in. Like, because someone dies and you have to go in there. Oh, man. Oh, thanks for the support about Rams, Terry. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, all right, yep, nope. I'm not ready. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. Floors have been known to give out. Yes, Woman in Black. Yes, for real. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and the hallways, I guess. You know what? I will. Absolutely. But for the sake of the game, I will go exploring. But only the hallways if you need to use those to get to places. Why can I not just stay at the hotel? Shorty, no sir. Dog trying to eat cat food. No stinky toots. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Well, aren't they going to fall through the floor? Okay, why is there two options for it's beautiful and alive? It says it's beautiful? Really, you've really let this place go, huh? I thought y'all were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this stuff? Alright. I'm going to compliment the architecture because it is a cool looking house, even if it is in disrepair. It's pretty cool. The architecture here is breathtaking. Gothic revival reminiscent of Andrew Jackson Downing, if I'm not mistaken. Did you know he died in a boat fire? Seems like the sort of death that wouldn't happen very often. What are these things that I'm saying? Like the first beginning of that sounds great. But like the boat fire stuff, why would I say that? Oh, rude? Color me marginally surprised. I didn't have you pegged as cultured. Shots fired. And I've been nice to you. The estate was the prize jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. I just said that. Did you not hear me? Shall we take our tour? Follow me. So mean. I hear you. I don't know if they can hear you. Ha, she burned you. Hey, rude. I was trying to be nice. Your mom just died. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. I almost said deliciously. She delicately steps over the holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. Does she wear pink? Ha 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 ha. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixins for peanut butter and jelly. Fixins? I feel like they're just very randomly sprinkling in Sotherisms. And it's not Landon. Is that Perot? This looks like Perot. Oh, I'm excited. I hope this isn't like a statue or something, and this is a real cat, because he will now be called Perot. He does. He for real has a mustache, and the little white paws and the white chest. He looks like Perot. Ah, thanks, Terry. You got the reference. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. You insulted me. Anything in the kitchen is mine. You said that in the beginning. Back off. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip: some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose. Oh, here we go. I feel nature reclaiming this place. Someone cleans this place. It's perfect. Awesome. I love PB&J. Anywhere in town. What if I want ice cream? All right. I haven't done a mystical thing yet. This doesn't sound too strange. Let's do it. This. I feel like one of those like bad psychics or mediums. You're like, I feel of this. All right, yeah, I'll do the voice. I feel a wild energy in this room, as if the natural world is creeping in to finally reclaim its territory. Okay, geez, I get it. You think it's messy. I'll tell JD to be more thorough this week, but you should know there's only so much anyone can do with a country house this old. It's always going to be a little grimy and worn, unlike your sleek city apartments. If a little dirt bothers you, you're going to have a rough time this week. How? I didn't realize that mythical would come off as just complete sarcasm. I mean, I read it that way, so maybe she's just sensing like the real me in the game. Nature option. Oh, I guess I did it. Did I pick the one you wanted, Terry? Because I just now noticed your comment down there. I'm not going to ask if I want. I'm going to ask about buying food. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? It's not fancy. I just don't like eating the same thing for every single meal. Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Oh, and you called me fancy and you order your food online. Weird. General store. How very folksy. Oh, I'm going to say that. Absolutely. Is it? It's a store that fulfills your general shopping needs. General store just describes what it is. This reminds I don't think Alyssa is watching. I wish she was, because this is a perfect opportunity to be like, General store, General store. We're going to the general store. I'll send her the video. She can watch back and be very happy that I did the jingle. I'm not going to say awesome I love PB&J because that just defeats the thing. I'm going to ask. I'm going to do it. What if I want ice cream? Then you buy it yourself at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know, and there will be consequences. Okay, so now I'm at the point where I really just want to mess with her the whole time. I'm not going to say awesome I love PB&J because it doesn't make sense. All right, it's next on the tour. Bathroom, follow me. Oh, it's going to be bad, isn't it? Great. It's been hours since I've gone. Why do I feel the need to share that? See, Best Buy Tuxedo Cat. Oh, I wish I had Perot because like he is this cat, just a smaller version. Oh, I'm petting the cat. Oh, he's not nice. She bites you hard and hisses violently. Tabitha sighs. What about? I thought my mysticness would like let me vibe with the cat. I guess it's not an option. Now, as you've learned, you should not pet Frou Frou. She wants to be pet. She'll let you know. No, the cat will accept my love. It does not have an option. Alright, go on. The bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Like, there wasn't another town close by that I could just drive into? Because, oh man, look at that grime on the wall of that toilet. Someone put a toothbrush in a wine glass? With wine in it? Look at that. Look at that. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Well, that's what one does in the bathroom. Oh, guys, this is disgusting. No one cleans here. No one. Are the lights flickering? Or was that just my game? Nope, the lights are flickering. There's ghosts in here. Like, I'm going to try and take a shower in this nasty thing, and then there's going to be writing on the mirror. It's a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sits untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Oh, I can't even see the stains on the floor. And there's a rug. What? Search the bathroom. I don't think I can. Like, it doesn't let me like click on stuff. I like this bathroom? No way. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna ask if the toilet works. Because that could cut you. That would cut your cheek open if you sit on that. Hello. Am I what? Need my phone. What happened? Oh, okay. It's under here. I'll open it up for you. It's under favorites in its own little folder, so it's easy to find. Hey, on your way back, do you care to grab me my water, please? Thank you. Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. Okay, that's not how a toilet works. Just because you pay the bill for the water doesn't mean that the toilet works. I've helped put in toilets. It's not how that works. But it's so crusty. Yeah, let's say that. Fine, don't be so dramatic. Like, are you gonna sit on that? Oh, guys, can you hear the flies? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta turn that up. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up real quick. Hear it? Oh, that's cool. I just barely caught that, but that's still really gross. Really gross. Alright, let's turn that back down. There's probably a snake in the toilet. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. So I did read a little bit more into like the game story. Apparently this is in North Carolina. And that's why it's sort of close to New York with like Creeper on the bus said. Thank you so much. Are you getting the other computer all fixed up? You're the best. Until you call me rude in chat. So you're gonna call me rude again? Hmm. We'll roll with that. Oh. That's weird. uh, all right. Who exactly? Worst bathroom I've ever seen. Oh, there's lift toilet seat. All right. Are we gonna bet that there's something in it, like a living creature in it? Hopefully not excrement already in there, because that would just be bleh. Oh, this is hair dye. That's hair dye too. The stuff that's like just the little things that are in here is really cool. That I keep noticing, all the tiny things. All right, let's do it. Oh no. Oh, guys, that's gross. Definitely gotta hover. There will be a hand in the toilet seat. No, not a hand in the toilet seat. I mean, I'm gonna have to go at some point, right? Like, better go now in the daytime when a ghost might not pop in on me, right? Toilet's a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, that your business needs doing. This is as good a place as any. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna say we hovered. We didn't touch nothing. I would have to get cleaning supplies from the general store. Like, I would just have to be able to function. Helicopter. Helicopter poops. Yep, I guess so. But I don't. I'm gonna assume that that's not what I needed to do. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry. Eating dinner. I'm so sorry. This is late for dinner. Did you work late today? Oh, guys, we're like 50 some odd minutes in, and I feel like we're not anywhere close to being like done with this. That's fine. That's fine. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. So I have to go down the stairs to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna die. A ghost is gonna kill me. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. I have to be here a week? A week? Although I do love this picture. I'm assuming it's going to be a painting. It's very cool. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh, and I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure half an hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Why didn't you help with any of this? Like, what isn't there supposed to be Southern hospitality? I have that. Like, I would be mortified if I had someone come and stay with me, like, oh, I washed them last week and now they smell like mold. You better be grateful. What? What? Closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. My stuff is staying in the suitcase. I will live out of the suitcase. Oh, I'm totally going to say people have died here, haven't they? I just wish I would have said that. Not, I sense a heavy spiritual fog hanging over this room. I imagine that I'm walking around like this. People have died here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. Seems a little dusty. Spend a moment searching for the right word. Dusty. Wow, sorry I'm not giving you the 5-star hotel treatment you so desperately seem to need. You can dust it yourself if you care so much. Have you been to a 2.5-star hotel? A 1-star hotel? Those typically don't have dust. They might be a little old and a little crummy, but at least they're like clean. Well, usually. Not dusty. Who used to sleep here? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I just want to hit her. Can I do that? Just pow, pow, pow. Quit being mean. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. I'm not putting my clothes in there. Text me your Mystic sounds pretentious. For sure. I feel like they like tricked us with those things, like the characteristics or whatever. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duty, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. All right, peace. Out of the house. See ya. I have to send a text message. I'm assuming you meet no hitting family. Hey, she's not treating me like family. And plus, family hits each other all the time. Do you see children when they wrestle? No hitting family. I don't know what the Microsoft account password is. Are you talking about email? Zach, I don't know what you mean. You need to clarify. That or you can maybe guess what it is. I don't know. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip some dialogue options. We'll open additional conversation paths, some right away, and others down the line. Oh, this is a great question. But what else? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? I'm not gonna ask her that. She's like, I don't care. Are you sure you can't take the day off? I don't care. Are you being such a jerk to me? I'm gonna ask about a library. There is, but as I said earlier, most of this building is off limits. And the library's in the West Wing, which is extra off limits. Oh my gosh, like Beauty and the Beast? The West Wing. Better off heading into town. I'm sure there's a library there. No. See, now you told me there is a library, so I want to go there. And you told me it's in the West Wing, which is a Disney reference. So now I have to go. Have to. I'm sure Terry agrees. Then I'm gonna go. Can you take me to town? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? Did I do something wrong? No. Why are you being such a jerk? Why are you being mean? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Look, I tried to be nice to you. You're choosing to be mean. Please just stay on my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. What kind of work do you do? Yeah, I'm gonna be nosy because she's been mean. She runs the coal mine? Wow. Same as every Scarlet who came before me. Oh, your last name is Scarlet? Tabitha Scarlet? You look real happy about it. Except for you and your mom, it requires a lot of time and concentration. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Can I come watch? I want to watch. I want to know what it does. What? No, the mine is dangerous. Running is difficult. I can't babysit you and do my job. Hashtag girl boss. I'm not saying that. Ew, gross. No, sounds boring. Good for you. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. That's why I thought I might want to go. We don't own a coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your mother forfeited any claim to it years ago. I mean, we as the family. Rude. Why is it sad? I don't know what she says to this. Don't you ever think about things you could be doing with your life that might give you a better sense of purpose than running a coal mine? Oh, that's a bit offensive. She might find sense of purpose in running a coal mine. Some of us don't have the luxury of choice, Mombi. Not true. You do. You just don't want to upset people. Some of us had to stick around and keep the family business from crumbling, to keep this town from crumbling. I mean, coal is slowly going out anyway, right? Check your Gmail for an email from Microsoft. Text me code and email. Oh, okay, I can do that. Oh, you just totally reset it. Alright, whatever. Copy. Paste. There you go. You should have the code. Some of us had to temper our expectations of how our lives were going to go. It's not true. Simple satisfaction of getting a task done. That's all I need. Do whatever it is you want to do while I'm gone. Just don't do anything dumb or dangerous. Not while I'm responsible for you. Well, that's exactly when I'm going to do it. Because you'll take responsibility for it. You just admitted that. Spam the. No, Terry, not you too. Not you too. No. Alright, will you take me. Can you take me into town? What am I supposed to do while you're gone? You sure you can't take the day off? Take me to town. I don't want to be here by myself. I'll get murdered by a ghost. No, it's just downhill. You can walk there yourself. She is so mean. Like, why does she ask me to come here so early if she doesn't want me to do anything? I guess we'll do this as I'm still exploring. What am I supposed to do while you're gone? It's a very demanding job I should get back to right now. It does include figuring out activities for you occupying your time with, not your babysitter. Why don't you, I don't know, walk around town or something until you get tired? Whoa, what a face. There are historic buildings to look at. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Are we all set then? I'll see you tonight. You are so rude. Okay, if this is how I was being treated by someone who invited me to come to a funeral, to family that I don't even know, I would just leave. Time to get your cardio and we're going to town. Yeah, I guess so. But I really would just leave. I'd be like, I have money to get a ticket to go back home. Like, see ya. Because you're being ridiculous. And there's nothing that I'm getting out of this. And that's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. PBJ sounds great right now. No, it doesn't. Settle into your room. Oh, here we go. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Have to go while it's daytime. Because at nighttime, it's too much. With half the gone, there's no stopping you from going to the forbidden wings of the estate. You immediately try the nearest door, only to be impeded by a lock. That's it? I'm not going to explore anymore? Drats! The lock got me. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, you need another sack. I have so many emails. Another security code. I hope you changed that to something I'll remember. Whatever you changed it to. There's the next code. Bring an axe. Yeah. Man, if I would have got street smarts. Was it street smarts? I think so. I would have been able to pick a lock. Dang. We're too far in to turn back now. We just got to keep going. Got to keep going. Maybe I can, if I go get a PBJ, maybe Frou Frou will take up to me. I'll give it peanut butter. Frou Frou, you will be my friend. And then you'll be my ghost detector. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh the fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter and some jelly, bread, plates, and a knife. Why multiple plates? Just one? Approach Frou Frou. Absolutely. This is clearly Frou Frou's spot on the counter. I'll respect your space at the moment. Alright, let's search the pantry. Oh my lord. This girl's diet is terrible. Terrible. Devsha sure loves her mac and cheese. So here's what you do. You open the bottom and you take part of the macaroni out of a couple boxes. She won't know. Oh, should I take the mac and cheese? Side quest, befriend the cat. Always befriend the cat. So much bread. All right, chat. My two folks chatting in chat. What do I do? Do I make a peanut butter and jelly or do I take the mac and cheese? I have a feeling y'all are both going to say take the mac and cheese. Tell me. I know there's a lag. Patiently waiting. Oh, man. Y'all are being nice. All right, let's take the bread. The non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer. Take the peanut butter. Only 3%. Wait, what? The king of nut butters? And only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches? Oh, guys, no. Now I want to take the mac and cheese. 3% of crushed cockroaches? Oh, no. All right, y'all decided. I'm going with it. Huh? I wonder if they're the cockroaches from the bathroom. So gross. All right, check the fridge. Oh. Oh, Janie, stay out. I guess she likes to raid the fridge. Separate handwriting, in other words, okie dokie. I think I'm gonna like Janie whenever I meet her, I hope. You open the fridge, you already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you've yet to touch anything other than the handle. So there's all the ice cream, mayo, butter. What are you supposed to put mayo on? Just bread? Have a mayo sandwich? Ooh, I'm really afraid to check that old takeout. And there's some seasoning if they're from the bathroom. Zach. Terry's eating. That's gross. I'm not checking the mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise. Checking expiration date. Whew, good. It is either purchased specifically for you. The jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen she actually likes. The only thing you need now is a plate and a knife. Better close this fridge and keep looking. Yeah, I'm not looking in the other stuff. I don't mess with old food. Real life or in game. It ain't happening. Turn to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Let's look at the cabinets. Now this looks nice. This doesn't look crazy. Cabinet must be where cabinet keeps dishware. Oddly enough, the utensils. That is strange. Why aren't they in a drawer? Grab a bowl. Ooh, I am going to examine the mug and the shot glass. It reads, I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. Might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. That person's nuts. I just want to get out of here. I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. Who's Deb? From a few stories you heard from your mom, Pearl Ann, and that's a North Carolina name, wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. grab a plate and a butter knife. Why would I grab a bowl? I have a feeling there'd be something in it. Grab a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient. It's not an ingredient. I'm not going to eat the knife and the plate. What's in the bowl? Reach for the bowl. You pull it down, blend of vinegar and... I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, gag. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it shouldn't have done it. Gross. Oh, now I'm gonna smell. Alright, pretty much did everything. Should I check out the garden before I actually make it? Why not? Oh, this is cool. Terry, this is totally your scene. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. You don't think you want to go out there after all. Are you even up to date on your tetanus shots? Yeah, totally Terry scene though. That greenhouse, there's gonna be creepy things happen there. Feel it. Close the door behind you and return to the kitchen. Yay, outside. Hey, guys, I tried to go out there. Aren't you proud of me? Instead of just immediately making my 3% cockroach PB&J. Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations. You can feed yourself. I like how the game is being snarky with me. Of all that hassle, it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. I've already searched everything. I'm done here. Congratulations, you. What are you gonna do next? Alright, we gotta go settle in the room. And you finally eaten, the aches and pains from your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of your day. Stand at the entrance under your room. I don't feel... Okay, I do need to change. There's a possum in the dresser! Guys! I would freak out. I'd be on a bus immediately. Be like, I am out of there immediately. Drag your suitcase over the dresser and open the bottom drawer. A possum lurks within. It is quiet but angry. Oh, pardon me. You gently close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the possum, and there's nothing you can do about it. That is the best response. There's no better response. Guys, I would not put any of my stuff in there. I wouldn't even be able to sleep in this room. Oh, no. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you've been better off keeping your clothes in your nice clean bag, but there's no going back now. No, I've been saying that the whole time. Game, you're not listening to me. Alright, let's check out the closet. Oh, creepy doll. They're just, it's signing, sealing it. Done. It's just not. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of the closet. This must be decades of family history stacked in here. Now, this is pretty cool. I can spend my time going through this stuff. Alright, let's do it. Pick up the doll. Clothes in the drawers belong to the possum. Surprise possum is surprised. Annabelle, don't wish that upon me. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. The tag reads, Property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Close the closet. Take a nap, look out the window, examine the painting. Let's look out the window. Oh, I can see in the garden. That goes to the greenhouse, doesn't it? Yeah, because the greenhouse is like right over here. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. No, I wouldn't. I'm not good at gardening. I'd call Terry. You're like, Terry, you take the lead. I'll help you. You go out, pull weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries, do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course you would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. Am I Terry? Terry, I think my character is you. Should I start playing like you? Yes, call me. Yeah, you definitely do that, just not right now. Examine the painting. This must be an old relative of yours, very old, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you barely heard of anything about your aunt and cousin till a week ago, and that's not really a surprise. She has the same I hate you look. You're boring. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this. Mary Bell Scarlet. There's a lot of bells. Like two names, not just bells. Because what was it? Pearl Ann, Mary Bell. Next time you see her, that is, if she's actually in a mood for conversation. Yes, do it. Alright, I'm going to take a nap. You may collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. That's enough. Doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Might as well head to town. Now that you're settled in, there's not much less for you to do here other than to head out and explore the town. You do just that. If you'd known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tab to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, although maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. Then fire the missiles. Yes. It's really pretty out here. They're digging that. Then fire the missiles. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. This is town. This is town. Alright. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, probably seen better days. So has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up and their windows are dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh, puppy! Puppy! Gretchen, come back. Oh, you seem nice. Mothman, we're friends. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Look at those wrinkles. A pug, she's so cute. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. I love pugs. She's so cute. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out. She's got a couple of weird growths, but for 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. Yes, it is. That's amazing. 17's incredible. Sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? I like you. You're a nice person. Why couldn't you be my cousin? Oh, what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. Hi, Stella. I'm Mombi. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yeah, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Mombi. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to this town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all holed up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? For real though, what, Tabby? Sorry, did I hear that right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I just hope she's okay. The darkness hangs over her. Whatever consumes her goes beyond the death of her mother and poisons her very soul. I think that's accurate. That bad, huh? She's always been a little rough around the edges. I figured she'd probably be having a tough go of things, but that doesn't sound good at all. That, or you have a special way with words, Mom B? Oh, I do. I do. Let's see. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. It's Emily. Yeah, Terry, this is Emily for sure. Laptop is a big week. So, Mom gave us a PC laptop, like an HP, that if it has enough, like if the specs are good enough, I can use that for all my other gaming stuff, and it has a webcam in it. Just until the meantime, until we find something that's going to work better and get Zach's PC to better internet so I can stream. But I don't know if we'll be able to do that or not. Town's really small, so everyone's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. You were Puck? Ooh, you must be real good. Puck is like one of the major leads. Mustard Seed is just a random fairy. You might have expected she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee. They got amazing biscuits. My treat. Absolutely. I didn't have to eat the 3% cockroach PB&J. Oh. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with a comforting din of human life. Can I just live here? Someone have an Airbnb? I would enjoy that immensely. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Okay, move along. Oh, y'all are talking about the computer. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a booth. Be like, yeah, I'm not gonna address an entire restaurant. Slide to the nearest booth, pretending that you don't notice everyone in the diner gonning at you like they just seen Bigfoot. No need to be shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Oh, shucks. Thanks, Avery. Ooh, snake bites. He's cool. Can I have some sugar? Already taken care of. I know how you liked your coffee drowned in sugar and cream. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Wow, I'm surprised this dog's 17 if her usual order is like bacon, like real bacon. Anything for you? Isn't bacon bad for dogs? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to have coffee. Let's have coffee because I didn't sleep and I'm probably dragging anyway. No problem. Pours a fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee and turning. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, that's nice. And before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Should have gone for the biscuit. They're really good. But I guess you got all week. Maybe you'll get one tomorrow. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? I'll give you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. See, this is how I expected my cousin to be. It's not hard to be nice. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of those things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day to day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? You mentioned a library. You are not going to start charging me for tech support. Hey, I know how to use GIMP and what was that software? Resolve. So I know how to make animations for your YouTubing stuff. Okay. You're not charging me. I'll charge you. Oh, it's great. I spend a lot of time here myself, or time there myself. In fact, I was working in the library most of the morning. I actually ran into you just as I was leaving. Oscar does a great job stalking the place. Once he gets to know you, he'll compile these big lists of books he thinks you'll like, and he's always right. Ooh, Oscar sounds like he should be my friend. He might as well label the sections by town person. For me, it's a bunch of books on cryptids and weird supernatural stuff. He manages to track down some really rare sources. I really like Stella. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns with a biscuit in tow. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. Oh, how sweet. You didn't have to do that. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. Oh, this is a thing. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't need to even taste it to know that it's good. Divinity given buttery form. You take a bite and melts in your mouth as if there was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. So glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, you're famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. I have Oscar in the house somewhere, I think. Yeah, Stella's pretty cool. Let's see, you're not going to go around tooting your own horn. You know I'm going to do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, hey, I'm on Twitch. I'm not famous. This is my first video ever, but I can relate. What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. Oh. You want to come to the house? I'm sure there's something at the house. You should really check out her channel, Mombi. It's amazing. How'd you know my name? Oh, sorry. It's just most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. A little bit. Well, I guess cat's out of the bag. Holler's a small place. Everyone knows everybody, and that includes extended family. Who's been talking about me? I've never even met the side of the family. What would they even talk about? Your aunt must have been getting it from somewhere. She was always on about something you were up to. Oh, oops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Hold on. My dead aunt was talking nonsense about me? What? Bigfoot hunter. What matters is now people can meet the real you, so it doesn't matter what Pearl Ann may or may not have said. Alright, this is all the more reason to be like, out. Peace. See ya. Yeah, you can always make a good first impression, wipe the slate clean with the whole town. What what was she saying about me? Oh man, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it. Pearl Ann was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. I'm asking you what she said. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? Okay, I'm getting agitated. Like why don't you tell me? I think the best video to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but the controversial one. Oh, yeah. The Catawba? I'm assuming is how you say it. Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect to get much out of that outing at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid. It's only known from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it would be twice the size of any beaver I'd seen. I also had people saying that it was a dog or even a capybara. Is that how you say that? Must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, but I'm the one that saw the thing with my own two eyes. I'm pretty sure that's a mountain lion. I don't want to be mean. I don't have anything to say. Just be like, cool. Perplexing, right? Oh, thank you. You will be getting a link and text the video. I should do that. It didn't go off. I just got it. So one says there's so many. Get Outlook or get Word or do I need to click all of them? Why don't you just take my phone? You can come get it. You can do the things. I'm busy. Perplexing, right? Yeah, sure. And surprisingly, my comment section went nuts with this footage. There were Twitter polls for days. I even had real experts weighing in. It was a really cool experience, and that meant the video hit some pretty great numbers, too. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but it's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Ah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and out forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering maybe if you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. Wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm going to go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry, Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing here chatting with friends. See y'all around. Oh, you called me a friend. You should tell me what my aunt said. Do you want the apps on the phone? I don't really want to have them on my phone. Do I need them on my phone? No, I don't want them on there. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after skunk ape? What? Doesn't skunk ape live in Florida? That's a real thing? I'm going to pretend I know what I'm talking about. Doesn't skunk ape live in Florida? Oh, you know your stuff, don't you? Sure I do, because I'm book smart. I knew you'd make a great partner. It mostly lives in Florida, but there's been sightings as far north as Virginia. While I was doing research over the last video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing a tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. Oh no, of course, Terry, you've heard of Skunk Ape. I really think this should be you playing this game. Just saying. What do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. Absolutely. Let's be excited about it. Hey, it means I don't have to be in the house, but it's going to be just as scary. At least she'll be chipper. That's great. It's been a long while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. Hey, like me, I don't know if my stream's good or not, but we're here. We're having a good time. Skunk ape is legit, like southern version of Bigfoot, but more orangutan-like. So is it... Terry, I'm glad you're here, so you can give us all the cryptid knowledge that you know. So is it ape-shaped and skunk in, I don't know, like smell and characteristics and defense stuff? Break it down for us. Put it in chat so we can know. You know, it gets me thinking. Wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Although I guess Kanika's has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. I really hope Reese isn't that crazy guy from the bus. Could Reese be the crazy guy from the bus? Or is he new? Let's hope he's new. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Still pulls out her phone, dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Aw, man, sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. Smells skunky, looks like an ape. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, that would be a twist. A bad twist. I don't want him back. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Do you like hurt his foot? Dang, man, that sounds awful. Hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can give it more of a low-key hang. How's that? Haha, yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. I bet he hurt his foot or leg or something. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on the past, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. Okay, so he's not bust, dude. Good. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Sure. We'll see. I don't know how much I could admit to doing this week. That's fair, but if you find the time, he'd love to meet you. I think you'd get along. But we can talk about making friendship plans later. For now, we've got skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Up the mountain? You didn't say that. The mountain? I don't hike. I don't do this. I'm from the city. In game. I don't really hike in real life. Let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause for getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems like everyone in this town's heard awful things about you from your now deceased aunt. I'm going to leave a generous tip. $5 bill. You know, it's a bit more than one would expect for such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you got it. Smooth out the bill for placing it on the table inconspicuously. Oh, it's awesome of you. I really, really appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner and you follow close behind. Bring a tranquilizer gun and some Febreze. Oh, yeah. Oof. All right. Hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Oh, guys, I just realized, am I going to have to walk home in the dark? Ugh, I'm going to get murdered. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met to the dark forest in search of monsters. I feel dumb. Sense of foreboding, absolutely. Feel an overwhelming sense of foreboding, which only seems natural considering where you are. Your instinct screams at you to leave, but at the same time, you're curious to see what the night has in store for you. What is the emote? Oh, it's an orangutan. Okay, I see. It's on my iPad, so it's really, really small. You gotta love this brisk fall weather. Past summer was the hottest on record since last year at least. Well, okay, since last year. Woo. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Okay, I'm glad you clarified that because I thought your statement was kind of dumb. It just feels nice to feel a chill in the air, see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. It's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods. Or rather, anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to know that. Deers deer don't eat, like they're herbivores, right? Like that deer should be put down. There's something that's not right. Wonder how she got the Letterman jacket. It's probably from high school. Place this small, I'm sure she still wears the like high school stuff. Not that that's bad, but that's what I assume. I don't know though. Letterman jackets are randomly in style. Like last year before, like they come around. I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of video of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Is that really a thing? Yeah, WTF for sure. Uh, hey Zach, you need to weigh in on deer behavior if you're still there watching. Let us know. You can read back through. I don't know if he's there. Oh, tetanus lake, like a tetanus shot? That's definitely the weirdest. It was 5 foot deep, 30 foot wide, pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell where it was until you stepped on it. That's kind of funny. That's some good lore. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. That was all stuff from the 50s, too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser like as a souvenir. That's pretty cool. You really expect to find anything out here? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? Okay, weird deer behavior. So, yeah, Terry answered there. Deer eating baby birds, like out of nests, snatching them up. Weird. That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to a star on the little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Do you ever hunt any things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Because pretty sure my house is haunted. Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all kinds of spooky stuff. Never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts, which I think is strange that you've had better luck with cryptids than with ghosts. That's a little weird. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. Nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. I've never heard of it, but I've heard some strange behaviors from animals, like turkeys eating baby quail. And nature's weird. That's all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Okay, so that's foreshadowing. There's going to be ghosts in my house. I'm going to be like, Stella, you need to come bring your camera and we'll catch the ghosts. Hopefully, as if they don't kill me first. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were actually people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I always don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. Valid. So let's hope all that junk, all that stuff, I can't talk. Let's hope all that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. You see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real. They have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. You just don't see me hunting aliens out there because we know they're real. Man, she is a character. Okay, do I go book smart or mystical? Because I feel like I'm more book smart in this. They're aliens. Okay, do we say aliens exist but they haven't come to Earth, or do we say that there are beings? Terry, I want your opinion. I want your weigh in. Zach too, I guess. But I know you're busy. Book smart. All right, that's what I was leaning to. Zach, you into book smart also? Book smart. Perfect. We're all in agreement. I do believe aliens exist, but I definitely don't think they visited Earth. The chance that anything beyond a single celled organism exists anywhere close enough to realistically travel to Earth, combined with even the smaller chance of those life forms existing at the same time as us, combined with the even smaller chance that those organisms have invented and perfected space travel to the extent that they can casually visit other worlds, those chances are low. Let me just say that much. Low, but not zero. Oh, wink and a star. Is that a flirt? Was this a date? I wasn't prepared. Anyway, agree to disagree, but I've heard some neat stories. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. Hey, have you ever heard of the light? There's zenith light. Same thing happens. You know, you go and then your car stops. Creepy. But they say that's ghosts, not aliens. Suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky, and then this metallic like egg thing appeared floating in front of his truck. He passed out. When he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. What? And it was like he had never even been there. It was just like smooth skin where a pinky should be. What? Yeah, there's a Fayetteville in Arkansas. I know it's been secondhand sourced, but there's plenty more like it. And if they are true, what if he just lied? Maybe that made the whole thing up. How did your friend of a friend hear the story anyway? He got me there. Could be a story he concocted around his already severed fingers, spice things up when people ask him how he lost it. And like I said, it's a secondhand story. Yeah, like my mother has this giant scar on her elbow, and she says she got in a knife fight when she actually tripped over a cat. Oh, there's another wink. Wouldn't you rather believe this guy and all the others like him than be caught off guard when the aliens finally make their presence known? No. Anxiety, lady. I'm just saying, there's no harm in keeping an open mind. Has anything ever bad happened on these hikes? Because my mystical side said that there was foreboding happening. Has anything bad ever happened? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff, but he was fine. He had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. His legs only took a couple months to heal. All in all, not too bad. What? Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone, kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, and I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. Where is the story going? I have no idea. Like it's slow. Like I know I'm going slow because I'm reading out loud and like chatting with you guys and stuff, but I don't know. I'm also like choosing all the things to talk, so that's probably making it longer. But hey, I'm here for the story, right? It's interesting all but having trouble connecting everything back to the house so far. Well, yeah, because I didn't go back to the house. I could have said no, I'm not going, and I probably would have went back to the house, but then we wouldn't have had a chance to explore this stuff with Stella. Went from creeper on the bus to haunted house to monster hunting. Yeah, it's something. And there was a time I accidentally stumbled on old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. You winked again. Oh yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Oh no, guys. Did you hear that? Is this old Duke? Is he gonna blow our heads off? Calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. Oh, we know him? Whew, sorry for being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were some creature of the darkness. I thought Duke was a bad guy. Like he almost killed you. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You aren't. Is that? Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Both y'all head on back to town here. It's best to steer clear this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter. Won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with cameras scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? Never could stay in your business. Stella Richmond, put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. Pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did. I yet see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about the chunkabugas and what have you. Is he missing an eye? No, he's acting tough. He's just squinty. Something's been getting at my chickens. Lost 3 this week. Can't afford to lose any more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if skunk ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, and I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's. I do. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out here, Stella. Ooh, I had an option to say mountain lions earlier, but it is. I don't care what your little investigation turned up, you haven't been out in these woods long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find anyone not tracking. I don't want to be out here if there's mountain lions. Like, those things are scary. Foxes! Terry, it's foxes! There's even a possibility of mountain lions be out here. I'm out. I'm a coward. I've said that so many times. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. As far as I know for a fact, it's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. Can't believe you got out here on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts. 100% confirmed the Appalachian Cougars are kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. Alright, Duke is a wise man. You made me look like a fool. Read those comments people were posting on your video, calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. Oh, man. Mountain lions are scary. I just don't think it's plausible. You eat those words. There's so much talking. I just want to go click, 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 click. And if you don't want to face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home, stay out of the woods tonight. All right. I don't think this ends well for you. I go hunt in these woods all the time, day, night. Possums, bears don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. It's a bad feeling. Don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around these woods, some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want this to be his legacy, girl? Besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and Chicken Coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more poor little ladies. You know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. Oh, and who knows what that'll mean for my career. Just let it go. Let's just go, Stella. Okay, am I gonna say one of us is gonna die tonight? Are we gonna be that crazy? I'm just gonna say let's go. I don't want to be here. Let's go, Stella. He's the one with the gun, after all. Logic. Okay, fine. You've won this time, Duke. I tried to warn him. Decision. I made the decision. I tried to warn him. He said, nah, get out of here. And I said, okay. Yes, full crazy. Nope, I didn't go full crazy. Maybe I should have gone full crazy. Bye, Duke. It was nice to meet you. Sorry you're going to be skunk ape / mountain lion food. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. No, I wanted to go home. Come on, I know the trail that'll get us around him. We aren't actually headed back to town? What about Duke? I don't know how comfortable I am driving through the woods knowing there's someone with a shotgun out there ready to blow my head off. Oh, you don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been out tracking with him before. Man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. But he almost shot you. You said that. Like you did, you did. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. I don't think you understand how this stuff works. I mean, I know this is sort of your career and all, but I don't know. Why do I have 50 emails all at one time? Holy smokes, most of these I sent to junk. Why does it keep sending me stuff? Rude. Alright. You do cross. There's no shaking you, is there? Oh, I just have the one option? Not, no, I'm out. I need a shirt that says that, nah, I'm out. I'm going to make that for the next stream. Huh, this is after midnight. Oh, Lord. There's no shaking, is there? You'll just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting with you. Promise it'll be fun and safe. Man. This is going real slow. We're probably going to have to call it quits soon. It is getting late. Thanks for bringing that up, Terry. That's after midnight. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? Change the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Mombi, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Although mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start back the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Oh, this is turning out to be way longer than I thought. What is this? Is this like a... Oh, so I can look back at everything I've said? That's cool. Alright, do I just click? Oh, return. Okay. In the meantime, we can take all... I want to get... So right now I'm at 2 hours on the session. We'll go a little bit further because the last time I did like an hour, it took some time off. So I didn't get a full hour. I don't know why. But I want to have like solid numbers on my streams. Meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Something's wrong here. It's just there's too much. Feels oppressive. Dark. You don't happen to mean stinky, do you? She's just not taking the hint. I got the bad vibes. Do you think you're smelling the skunk ape? No, something metaphorically oppressive and dark? Yeah, I think I need to be very just plain with her. Dang, I thought we might have stumbled across this trail. Oh well, I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. My gut usually warns me if I'm going to run into trouble, and I feel A-okay. Oh Lord. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Alright, we're going to be book smart. Whoa, is that a deer? I've seen videos of them making that spooky little warning snort, but I've never heard it in person. Sure was. Let's check it out. Ooh, shake, shake. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for a flashlight. What is wrong with that deer? And then it's gone. Did y'all see those tumory things in that deer? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. They don't make a harness to fit potatoes, do they? Tumors. It's something. Is that a cyst or something? Looked bad. Really bad. If it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. There's not much we can do about it. Oh, that's so sad. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? Doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually found her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold it against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise might have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Remain silent. Hey, you hungry? Now seems like a great time for a snack break. Oh, now these are good snacks. Good snacks, not boiled peanuts. Ooh. I hate apricots. Oh, gag. I hate apricots. I'm totally taking a trail mix. Classic choice. Never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own, make sure it has the best stuff. I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Ooh, that is a good choice. Always bring a dog. Woman of black knowledge. Absolutely. The dog protects us. Hey, that's why I wanted to be friends with Frou Frou, but she ain't having it. can't say I have a horse in this race. It's all good. Oh, pff, yes. Finally someone who gets it. Oh, no, I like raisins, but I like dried cherries more. They destroy everything they touch. Definitely. Other dried fruits better. Glad to finally meet a fellow preserved fruit connoisseur who can appreciate my refined taste and trail mix. Haha. Although if you would have had mangoes right here, I would have got those. Because I don't like apricots. At all. I want to get done with this little event with Stella and then we'll call it good. Because I feel like if we get through like another chapter of something, or like start in, it's just going to take forever. But maybe that'll be like the end of the chapter and then we can figure out a different stream for Thursday. Who knows? We'll see. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. So, tell me what it's like in Mombyville. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Momby. 10 roommates. I live in an internet cafe. That sounds fun. Do you know about internet cafes? It's kind of a Japanese thing. There are these little cubicles with computers in them that you rent out by the hour. Oh, yeah, sure. I watched a documentary on them once. Turns out the cubicles are actually cheaper to rent than an actual apartment in Mombyville, especially once you factor in community time and That's not what I thought that meant. I thought it meant like I live above one, like a studio apartment above an internet cafe. It's not the best decision that I've made. Oh, that is dumb. Most of every decision I've made, it probably towards the bottom of it. There isn't real privacy, and I have to leave for long periods of time to make sure the staff doesn't get too suspicious. I'm sure they're on me, but I think they taken pity and decided to keep it between us. I also had to make it so everything could fit in a backpack. So I don't have much in the way of possessions, but hey, minimalism in these days, right? Anyway, that's me. Wow, it's definitely a unique living situation. I didn't think someone could actually live like that. Do you think you do this for a while? There's got to be something better you can find in Mombyville. Yeah, I've been saving up for something better. Dang. Man, alright, we gotta get through this. I'm ready to. Because it's starting to drag. It's fun. It's a fun story, but. Whenever it was set talking a bunch about horror and it's really scary, like, this is a lot of build up and not a lot of payoff. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna, like, just kick off at some point, but I thought we had a lot of opportunity for it to kick off. So, what do you do for a living? I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. Oh, I'm a streamer! Fellow content. I mean, I live in an internet cafe, so why wouldn't I be a streamer? I have internet. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. That's cool. I think Reese does games too, but he's pretty cagey about sharing his stuff. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? Wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Wow. Speaking to the heart right now. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. Crisp breeze passes over you. Oh, guys, this is a lot. All right. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually a house I grew up in, so there's a lot of pleasant memories attached to it. I'm glad I keep it in the family. My great great grandfather built that house. He must have done a great job because it's sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents. They're not around anymore. And the haller's small enough place the other folks don't need roommates. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. It's okay. You didn't know. And I've done my morning, so you don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. Is everyone's parents dead? Everybody. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Alright. Night, Terry. I'm trying to finish this up. The rest of the stream should be on the channel, so if you want to catch up to what happens later, you should be able to pull that up tomorrow. Be able to look at it. Aw, thanks, Momby. It's really sweet of you. I'm trying to get through here, but I understand if you need to go. Doesn't offend me at all. How are you holding up? Terribly, honest. Took years? Then second, she was really gone. I was utterly alone. The hospital bills started to come in, so yeah, I'm not taking it well. You just can't even imagine how bad that must be. Salt in the wound at that point. Oh, guys, something just happened. That sound wasn't meant for human ears. Terry, something just happened. Here, hold Gretchen's lease for me. Let's check this out. The cartoon style does really, really good at making this seem super creepy. Like, I'm immediately just like, You and Stella inch towards the tree line. She shines her light into the bush. Oh no, it's going to be the mountain lion, and we're going to find Duke, and he's going to be dead. It had a tumor, too. It was a chicken with a tumor. It was like some type of weird animal cancer going on. Holy shit, I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. It was a chicken! It has one of the chickens? I didn't see... There's nothing behind her. I was on board with this whole cryptid hunting thing back when I thought it'd just be spooky shot in the woods. Yeah, for real. There's not time to hesitate. You are fearless. Absolutely fearless. Terry, I hope. Yep. Terry, now I'm wide awake. Yeah, me too. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her. Gretchen excitedly pulls you along by her leash. Oh, there she goes. Oof. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just tripped over something weird. It's the chicken with the tumor. Must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. See? It's got the tumor. Don't let Gretchen do it. She'll try to get a bite out of it. Yeah, don't let her eat it. She'll get a tumor too. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Examine the growth. Good God, at first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Is that like something in it? Because that's not just a shadow. That's like something's in there. If I didn't know any better, you'd say there's some sort of parasitic growth, like a wasp laying eggs inside a caterpillar. Explore the wing. We'll work our way up. So what she slipped on is barely still attached, but seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Poor chicken. Poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. I investigated your art's attendant. You turn away, give Stella room to film. Ahem. Seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to be some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Geez, I'm going to have to put some massive content warnings up for this video. Yeah, you are. PETA's going to come for you. Hey, do you hear that? What in the Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to? Oh, she has a name. Birdie. Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Did y'all see what did this to her? Oh no. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm just now listening to the background audio. Oh, I don't like that. This is so creepy. Whatever did this to your bird, I think we can hear them right now. Do y'all hear that? Oh, that's creepy. Okay. You don't hear it? Dude, I'm so sorry we're on the trail when we found her like this. Okay, I gotta turn that back down. This is gonna freak me out. You don't hear it? Maybe it's these new headphones. It's like people whispering and talking. And it's scary, man. Put that camera away for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Yes, Stella. He has a point. Dude, did you hear what Mommy said? I think they're coming closer. Come out, you sons of bitches. Oh, yeah, you hear it now. Dude, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. Do you hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. I should have stayed in the haunted house. I should have just stayed in the haunted house. Guys, like the sounds just like in my ears is like way worse than something coming out of a computer. It's bad. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Oh, I gotta save the puppy. She dived forward, scooped Gretchen in the arms before she managed to wriggle out of her harness. Guys, there are things! What? Oh no, guys. You hear the body hit the ground, then quiet as chaos fades and the sounds of nature creeps back in. Gretchen, Mombi, Duke, are you alright? Did you not see what just happened with the ooey gooey people? Woe is me, postmodern Cassandra. For real, though. I warned you too, something terrible is going to happen. Why are you laughing? He's dead. Gretchen, here, I'll take her. My poor little pup. Thanks for watching out for her. Duke, are you okay? No, he's dead. He got his face blown off. Oh, are we gonna see? Well, we have to tell the truth. Like, we have to go tell somebody that we saw something in the woods, freaked him out, and he accidentally shot himself in the face. Oh, no. We are not going after those things. We're going to the police. A man's dead. You're right, you're right. We have footage of what happened here. Is that all you care about? Girl. But it's so dark and shaky. It just all seems so unbelievable. We need more footage. Come on, let's go. No! No! A man is dead, Stella. Yeah, you're right. let's head back and call the police. My phone should give reception once we're back on the main road. Are you stupid? Guys, this turned so hard, so fast. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers the creatures unknown once again surround you. Oh god, they're back. I know, we just have to keep pushing forward. We're almost there. You and Stella reach the main road and the whispers fade back into the sound of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. Feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha and 13 text messages. No, calling her immediately. Straight to voicemail. Text her that I'm okay. Sits unread. Yikes, Taft isn't blowing up my phone. I'm too freaked out to be even remotely like, about her. Like, it's just out the window right now. Well, they're doomed. Thanks, Terry. Totally doomed. Guys, this got real scary real fast. Guess she must be worried about you. But, first things first, let's call the police. Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? This is Stella Richmond up the mountain and Signet Trail. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Well, you wanna bet Duke's body's gone. It's not gonna be there. Are they really gone? Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's gonna tell Bo? Guess now we wait. Why do they look so chipper? He looks like Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Takes a while, but eventually the patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk 2 officers. Sheriff Hugby, friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, seriously and wearing sunglasses by the middle of the night. The things ate him. Yeah, probably. They probably did. See, right there, things jump out of the woods and the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? Was it some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No. They chased us through the woods wherever they are. They aren't human, and they killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. But okay, you need to save copies of that. Because what if the whole town's in on it? Just let me turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Frank. Oh, she took something out of it. She has a copy. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugby, please call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you in. Who are you exactly? Oh, that's Mombi. She came to town. Mombi as in Tabitha's cousin. Yeah. Damn, didn't think you'd actually show. I'm wishing I hadn't. Cranky Charlie Sheen. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't. Never mind. Are you going to go back out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, and there's also the fact that, like, if there are other animals, just general normal animals in the woods, they could eat the body. And wouldn't they be concerned about evidence? We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. It doesn't matter. These people are messed up. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. They all know them. Like, sorry, I keep bumping the microphone. Are they not? They're not real cops. They can't be. Terry, weigh in. You're a cop. God, I want out of here. Out. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. As if your mama permits. Sure, Earl, you can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Why are they so casual about this? A man got his face blown off and they saw footage of like creepy things in the woods. And they're just like, meh. They would not leave the body. They would call on people for extra help. See? Because a man is dead. And if they're in such a small town, they would all know him. Wouldn't they be like, oh, we can't leave our friend out in the woods to rot? Skeleton crew's no excuse. Call Highway Patrol. Thanks, Terry. These people are messed up. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. Fox Mulder. That's my new name. Sure, you're in town for the funeral. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine they ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Why don't you take me in now? I'll give you a statement and then I'll leave. I'll go back to my internet cafe cubicle. Keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get in any more trouble. What do you mean? Like this is my fault? You have a chick who like makes her career of hunting weird things in the woods and she finds weird things in the woods that you saw and it's my fault? Have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. No. But he didn't seem super cranky, at least with Stella, because she was like, oh, hey, Duke. But I don't know, Stella's kind of like, I don't know, in her own world. Here you are, back in town, away from the woods with no one but Stella in sight. They seem a little blasé, for sure. I can't believe they're waiting till morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? And what's worse, I think they implied that you're a suspect even after we showed them all that footage. They have to pin it on somebody. For real though, they probably will blame me. They're cops. That's not what I meant though. I meant that I'm just here and they're not going to say that there's crazy creatures. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Thank you. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. Yeah, I didn't mean that cops just pin things on people. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Terry, it's really not what I meant. I just meant that they're going to be like they can't say that they're evil creatures there, right? Like they won't say that. And then they know Stella. They don't know me. No one in town knows me. I heard that comment. You know what I meant. Don't, as, you know what I meant. We have to do investigating on our own. No. Hey. Oh, true. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Terry. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. Her place isn't far. We should over now before it gets any later. Okay, I'm going to stop here because it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. So let's save. Let's put an empty slot here. Awesome. Okay. So that's where we're going to leave it for the end of the stream. Woohoo! Alright, so let's go back over here to cam chat. Alright, so thank you, Terry and Zach, for sticking here through the whole 2 hours and 30 minutes of my first stream. This got way scary way fast. I wasn't prepared. At all. At all. I thought it was gonna be just all casual and stuff, and it says horror, but I didn't expect it to just be like bang scary, because I was not prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do streams on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So that way, and I'll try to start at 8 or 8:30. Oh, thanks. Thanks for happy birthday. So I'm going to try and stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, starting between 8 and 8:30. So that way, if we do go like our 2 to 3 hours, it's not going to be 12:30 in the morning. So, sorry. Also, I'm going to try and get my YouTube page all set up so I can upload this video onto YouTube. So that way, if it disappears on Twitch, we can always still go back and find it, have playlists, have like a fun little set and stuff. May or may not see you on Thursdays. That's okay. That's okay. I just don't want to stream like 2 days back to back. I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's just the current schedule that I may be able to do. I just like having breaks in between. Okay, so that is all. Again, Terry, thanks for hanging out. Other viewers who were here for a hot second. Well, a few people were here for a little while. So thanks for coming and checking out the stream. I will send out more notifications about other streams that pop up. I'm going to try and get Among Us set up. Terry, I'll reach out to you. Maybe we can get some other friends to play with us, get a Discord set up so it won't be quite so heavy with this game. Yeah, and then we also won't get an ending to this either because it's just one chapter out. So, it's going to be left on some type of a cliffhanger. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Nighty night all. Thanks again for hanging out. Bye.